In a world filled with challenges, an extraordinary confrontation is about to unfold. Welcome to the game Kill Road, inspired by the real-world conflict between roadkill and urban expansion. It's subverting our perception of this phenomenon in a unique way. In Kill Road, you will play as a wild animal living in the shadow of roadkill and urban expansion, or perhaps as a pioneer of the city. You may bear the responsibility of constructing human communities or struggle to defend your own habitat. This game aims to emphasize the delicate balance between human civilization and wildlife through awe-inspiring game battles. The sprawl of a city not only signifies more opportunities, but also brings unchecked destruction, causing a significant impact on the natural ecosystem. Kill Road is not just a game, it's an adventure that leads you into a journey of reflecting on the impact of human actions on the natural environment. Get ready to embrace the challenge and discover this meaningful game world. Before the adventure begins, players use the map and position their characters accordingly. Forest players start with 3 types of animals: bear, deer, and alligator, placed in the central forest base. City players start with 3 types of vehicles: security vehicle, truck, and engineering vehicle. These vehicles are color-coordinated and stationed at bases A, B, and C, with players moving in alphabetical order. There are 2 sets of cards, forest and city. Players carefully shuffle them and then place them on the map in their respective positions. In this strategic game, players' movement speed is dictated by the attributes on their character cards. Forest players kick off the action, limited to moving 2 characters and 1 animal cub per turn. When animals venture into the forest, they draw a card based on the number of creatures present, obtaining vital food resources. On the urban side, players' vehicle movement speed is also attribute-based, capped at 2 vehicles per turn. However, city vehicles are prohibited from entering the forest. As they traverse the roads, each vehicle has a chance to draw a city card, securing valuable oil and iron resources. On mere resources, both city and forest cards introduce dynamic events and skills, adding layers of complexity and excitement to the game. You can use skill cards to help your teammates. For example, when your teammates only have 1 card, you can use skill cards to give resources to prevent the entire honest team from failing. Or you can use your gas and food strategically. The city players uses 2 gasoline each round to increase the movement speed of a car. Forest players can use 3 food items to increase the movement speed of an animal. In this game, players can opt for production events alongside their movement. Forest players can birth small animals with 2 food resources, aiding in resource collection. It's important to note that small animals have no attributes. They die upon encountering an enemy. When there are 3 small animals in a location, they can be merged to form a larger animal. Only small animals of the same kind can be merged, so choose the small animals you want to produce carefully at the beginning. Meanwhile, city players construct vehicles and bridges, each requiring specific resources. Bridges connect rivers, granting access to animal bases. When players encounter each other in the same grid, a mandatory battle ensues. Combat rounds are determined by the values on players' hand cards, with outcomes decided by comparing dice rolls. Differing combat values extend the battle, requiring more rounds to determine a winner. For instance, if the highest attack bear faces the lowest attack engineering vehicle, the player rolls the dice 3 times. The bear needs just 1 win to defeat the transport vehicle, while the transport vehicle requires all 3 dice rolls to surpass the bear. Ties necessitate additional rolls to break the deadlock. When you roll higher than the player with higher attack values 3 times, congratulations! Your luck is sufficient to win the battle, even if you are at a disadvantage. Victory can be achieved in 2 ways. For all players, defeating any opponent from another faction secures victory for the entire faction. For instance, if there is only 1 red faction vehicle on the field, the bear defeating it means victory for the forest, even if there are other faction vehicles present. City players have a unique path to victory. When 3 different vehicles enter an animal base without animals, they claim an immediate victory. Every choice is a critical moment that determines your destiny. Should you protect your home or bravely embark on a journey to find hope? Get ready to embrace this unique adventure. Discover the endless possibilities in Kill Road. You are the master of this thought-provoking gaming world, weaving a story filled with challenges and miracles for yourself.